I feel like a kilogram of yogurt just put in cling film. So it's all like mushy and white.
Oh yeah.
And floppy and shiny.
But then...
That's how I feel. Maisie came the day before the show.
Yes,
and
she did.
Me, Andrew, Maisie
mess.
went to this restaurant, and then we were like, let's get an electric scooter back. It'll be so wholesome. Started absolutely pissing it down. Prepare for your mind to get blown.
Funny thing about my mind, it's located in my... It'd be so nice to come back just looking a little bit sexy.
Yeah, I just can't relate to that. It just doesn't happen. I either get a spray tan and then I look orange, or I just get red and then I'm upset. One day you might have a child and then you can't just go around everywhere like...
Fuck that. That kid is not getting born.
Andrew's here. Say hi.
Howdy-o.
Hello.
Howdy-o.
And now goodbye. Thank you so much for your services. Thank you. Hello everybody and welcome to the Useless Hotline.
Oh yeah, TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we pissed off abroad. We're currently in Brisbane. We're mid-tour. We're going to be speaking mostly like our parents are next door because I don't really want to spoil people and their pool time.
So, spoil people.
Don't want to spoil people with a free podcast. No.
Yeah, we are on our rooftop pool in our hotel. We've literally just landed in Brisbane, and this is how dedicated we are to our craft, guys. The first thing that we've done, gone upstairs, found a spot, and we're recording the podcast.
Heck yeah, we are.
You're bloody welcome, Brisbane.
Oh, it's going to be the best podcast you ever did see
It
/
really
listen to.
is.
Audio listeners, if this isn't the best, if you can hear
Sirens.
people, if you can hear Brisbaneites getting arrested behind us, just get a grip, all right?
Yeah, just get fucking used to it, bruv. We are over halfway through our Australian tour currently.
Big time. We've got two more dates to go. 2 more dates, man.
Which is kind of crazy that like it's gone so fast. I feel like we both had it in our heads as something that was happening for so long, and now it's just like, right, see you later.
Yeah.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Because as well, it was like, oh, we're there for about 2 weeks. No, you're not.
Innit? I constantly had it in my head.
67% of it.
Yeah. It's obviously like the duration
6-7.
of the travel. Oh God. Oh my God. Was that on purpose when you said 67?
Genuinely not even.
See, that we've
on
been
purpose.
discussing this, guys, on this tour, that the amount at which your brain naturally just says 6 or 7, like you'll be like, oh yeah, there were like 6 or 7 people down there. Oh, he just said 67%. Are you taking the piss?
I think 2 or 3 or 4, and 6 or 7 are the 3 ranges that come up the most.
Yeah, 2 or 3. I think I do a lot.
There's 2 or 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, 6 or 7. I don't think I said 5 or 6 that much.
No, 5 or 6. No,
4 or
4 or
5.
5. No.
Nah. 8, 9, get lost. Never.
No.
Never. 9, 10, I'll kill myself.
1 or 2 actually is a.
1 or 2. Yeah. Yeah, like 1 or 2 people. Yeah.
Wow.
But guess what always comes up?
My pee-pee. That's what always comes up.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not around a pool.
what we
Especially around a pool.
what we've been doing on tour. So our first
Going
stop.
crazy. My GF had her birthday.
Yes, she did. Big up Yaz in the chat. Flame emojis. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, she had a birthday. We brought her on stage on Auckland to
Oh
sing
my
her
God,
happy birthday.
yes. Well, Andrew dragged her on stage. I don't think you can say we brought her on stage. Andrew dragged her on stage against her will.
Well, that wasn't a bleep, by the way. I didn't swear.
That was a hiccup.
That was an hiccup.
No, that was really fun. Did she
Yeah.
enjoy your birthday?
She had look. When you're living life with me, you can just guarantee your birthday is going to be dummy crazy.
It is actually quite bizarre. She said she felt like she'd done crack straight after it because she was so charged with adrenaline after like.
She did my crack.
Oh,
I treated her. It was her birthday.
that doesn't sound like a treat to me, darling. So we were in New Zealand first. I went to Hobbiton,
Yeah, you did, you big fat
Which was-
hobbit.
which was really great. There was people that worked there that were coming to our show, which was really cool.
Really?
Yeah. One of the girls that worked there, she was like, oh my gosh, her exact words were, her boss told her that I was there yesterday. So then I was like, well, I wasn't, and I'm here today.
Yeah. It'll be
Turns
hairy
out-
feet, is what it was.
Yes, turns out Chris MD and stuff were there the day
Bloody
before.
Riz MD. Our crossover in Melbourne, I think, is literally like hours worth. That's the only crossover we get. Bearing in mind they came out like a week beforehand and been like touring all around all the same places as well. They went to Auckland.
What do you mean crossover?
As in, like,
Oh,
we're
'cause
in
they're
Melbourne
in-
for like,
yes,
like we land in Melbourne as they leave, I think.
Ah, yes.
I was potentially going to be going over to do their Australia pub golf
I
when
thought
we
you
were in
did
New
it.
Zealand. No, I didn't do it.
Oh, I thought you did it. As if. Oh, well, that's a shame.
I don't have. It didn't feasibly make sense because we'd have been in New Zealand for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'd have then flown, having not got accustomed to the time zone.
You would have fucked yourself up.
Like, it would have been so much travelling, and also, bear in mind, Yaz's birthday was the day after.
That would have been a terrible birthday gift.
I said to Chris, I can't do this to her.
That's very valid. That is extremely valid. Yeah, so we were in Auckland. That was really cool because my sister-in-law, Becky, is from Auckland. Well, she's not from Auckland. She's lived in Auckland. She's from Wellington or Christchurch.
Everyone was like, oh, do you know Becky? And
Everyone. I asked a few people and they all knew her.
They all knew Becky.
It's crazy. Mad fact. Prepare for your mind
your
to get
fucking
blown.
mittens off me.
Prepare for your mind to get blown.
It's not a thing that she was allowed. We didn't allow touch.
Prepare for your mind to get blown.
Funny thing about my mind, it's located in my penis.
So, in the whole of New Zealand, guess how many people there are?
The whole of New Zealand.
The whole of New Zealand.
I don't know how many people work at the whole of New Zealand. I think is that like Town Hall of New Zealand?
So, for a bit of
Is
context,
Tom Nook there?
there are 9.5 million people that live in London. Guess how
No,
many
there's
people?
30 million, you said.
Yeah, that's a lie. I was telling
There's 30 million
misinformation.
people that live in London. Yes,
I
there is.
kept telling everyone that 30 million people live in London, but then I googled it and that was misinformation. So 9.5 million people live in London. Guess how many people live in the whole of New Zealand?
3. Oh
5.
my god, it's 6 or 7, isn't it?
It's 5 million people.
Oh my god.
5 million people in the whole of New Zealand, not even just Auckland. So I was walking around and I was like,
so just our TikTok combined, we beat Auckland. We beat New Zealand.
oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
Just stick our TikToks together. We've beaten New Zealand.
That's crazy. That's mental. That's bizarre. I don't think the Hobbits are included
No.
in that number.
But
It
what's
must
even
bring
more
it up to
bizarre is the
about
fact that
10.
they're just like insane at rugby.
Well, that's the thing. So I
They're
asked
just
someone.
thoroughbreds.
Well, I asked someone and I was like, so why are there so many like, specialized sports that are so not,
Was there so many special people here?
that are like that Kiwis are so good at? But I think it's about like the genetic pool that you're in.
Yeah.
Same as how like in African
'Cause they're all
countries there's so
islanders. The
many good
islanders are, like,
runners.
fucking huge.
Yes. Oh my god, did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like genuinely,
They're just mountains, and honestly, I felt inferior.
when I would see people from like Aboriginal descent in New Zealand, they were easily.
Is that the way that you're supposed to refer to
I don't know. I think so
I-
because they call them the
Aboriginal
Aboriginal
descent.
people, but I think they descend
No,
from
they're-
because they're not
they're-
actual.
They're the islanders, the New Zealanders.
The islanders. Oh, is it? Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
they
mixing
come
up
from-
with
come
Australia.
from, like, that's what Jonah from Tonga and stuff's about.
Oh yeah, of course. Ah, right. Okay. Well, either way, they were absolute units. Literally, the men. Easily 7 foot tall. Some of the women, 6.5, 7 foot tall.
7 foot.
Easily.
I don't know if it was quite that, but
Easily 7 foot tall. Looked like oh my god.
just
first of all,
wide. Do like
just-
bowling balls of people.
Yeah. I was literally like, go on then. Do you know what? Iconic, if you ask me. So that was really lovely.
Aye.
Maisie came the day before the show,
Yes, she
and
did.
me, Andrew,
It's a fucking
Maisie went to this restaurant, and then we were like, let's get an electric scooter back. It'll be so wholesome. Started absolutely pissing it down. Turns out we didn't care because we were so young, wild, and free, full of love and excitement.
Turns out we didn't care.
We just didn't care. We just didn't care. We were so young, wild, frivolous and free. Like, we were just loving life. We got piss wet through in the dripping down rain and absolutely loved it. I felt like I was in that movie Perks of Being a Wallflower.
We're young, wild and frigid, man.
Completely agree.
We're young, wild and frigid.
It was great. And what did you see whilst you were in New Zealand? You and Yaz arrived at your hotel room.
So me and Yaz, instead of going to the hotel, we were like, oh, let's get like a little apartment for a couple of days. Just, new scenery, fun.
Soundproof walls so you can shag really hard.
Exactly, that too.
Mm-hmm.
And we went there, and it was a nice little gaff. There's a little balcony with like a little hot tub on it. It was like, well, I say hot tub. It was a tub with hot water in it. I guess that's a hot tub. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was not quite jacuzzi level. But we, I went outside, looked on the balcony, and I was like, oh, it's quite cool out here. She was sort of getting her stuff sorted inside. I think she was putting a bikini on so she could get in the hot tub of her own. Not hot tub. The body of pool water, of hot water. And then she was like, what's going on out there? Sounds like they're having a fight. And I was like, no, they are. Our hotel was located in what felt like the Magaluf of New Zealand. It was really cool vibe, like cool Magaluf. But then a brawl of about 30 people broke out. And that's not even me being like,
I wish you filmed it. I want to see it.
Genuinely not exaggerating. I look over the balcony and there's just people swinging haymakers. Someone got to the floor, 4 or 5 people. Oh, maybe four or five does crop up every now and then.
Okay then.
We're just kicking the shit out of this poor bloke on the floor.
Oh my God.
Like there was all sorts happening. There was like different congregations of fighters that were, I don't know if they'd seeded it and it was done on ability or if this was just the groups that they managed to just like break out into. Their little breakout groups from their uni course.
Oh, that's cute.
Some bloke got thrown into the harbour. I don't know if he got thrown or if that was his escape route. But it took him about 15 minutes to swim back to shore because, I mean, swimming takes that long sometimes.
Of course, that's so fair.
But yeah, all this sort of stuff happened, and then they'd break off, like, I guess, go do their coursework, and then they'd come back. But it was like they were getting called to battle by like a foghorn or something, because like they would leave, and then something, you'd be like, the whole area was like empty again, and then just something would happen near the outside of this bar that we could see, and then they'd all come back again. But genuinely, I thought shit was about to hit the fan. Police turned up. I was going to say, surely the police showed up at some point. Yeah, they all started running. Glasses were getting smashed. People were like, you know, when you see like World Star videos on Twitter and stuff, and it's like the girls come in and go, no, this isn't you.
Yes, yeah.
Sort of stuff. There was all sorts of that happening.
Is World Star still a thing? No one shouts World Star anymore. People start fighting and people start, I think it like disgracing themselves in public. And gone are the days where someone goes, World Star. Should we start bringing it back?
I think it's because people are just setting up their own sort of avenues, Yeah. You don't have to send it into there. You just put it on your own TikTok.
Yeah.
You'll fight.
You are the world star. Yeah. That's kind of cute. And by the way, guys, just in case you think he's exaggerating about that story, fair enough. This is a podcast. Sometimes people exaggerate stories. I personally wasn't there. However, I do believe him because I shared limited but very powerful similar experience in Auckland when me and Andrew had just arrived on our first day. We were so young, wild, free, excited. We were going to go frigid, going to get some acai because I'm feeling summery and healthy. We step out of our hotel and within about 2 minutes, what could only be described as like a level 10 crackhead. Like someone that was very large in stature. So at first glance, you might not think that they are. But they were yelling and wailing different things that were, you couldn't really identify the words that they were saying, but they had a lot of power behind their voice.
Mega Evo.
And he seemed to have a sleeping bag or quilt or something in his hands with a bunch of metal chains as well. And he kind
just in case
ran over to us and just went, "Rah!" throws the metal chains at us. And then afterwards we saw, we panicked. We were with a bunch of tourists and we were like, what is going on? And then we walked past a bus stop with similar looking people that were also shouting. So Auckland, all in all, was quite a scary place to be.
From my experience though, we were walking out like just to go about our day the next day, and there was a bloke down there with a mopping the floor. And like before we went down, I looked down. I was like, oh, I bet he's mopping up the blood. And Yaz was like, no, don't be stupid. Like it wasn't that bad. We go down, and we can see where he's mopped. But then outside of where he's mopped, there's still like pools, like splatters of blood, like all over
Oh my God.
like in so many different places.
That's crazy.
So it's like, and those are the bits that he decided not to mop up.
That's wild.
So
that is wild.
It was so sick.
That's crazy. Gnarly is a word I would use to describe Auckland.
Loved it.
And
Loved
then
it. Yeah, babe.
we went straight from Auckland to Sydney. And guys, let me just tell you, first of all, we had a great show in Auckland. We loved meeting everyone. It was amazing. The venue was lovely. It was so perfect. The place itself had its issues, but we still had a great time. When we arrived in Sydney, that was like quadruple level happiness check.
It was like my feelings were having sex.
Yes. Oh my God. All my emotions were just jizzing on each other. It was brilliant. Like, it was sunny, which you might take one look at me and think, you don't really look like a creature of the sun. You are correct. Both me and George do not fare very well in heat, hence why we're currently sat in the only
Both for different
shaded
reasons.
point.
I just get very warm. Max gets very like char grilled.
Well, it interacts with my super serum that I was injected with as a child, that gives me superhuman strength and that massive cock that I've shown you. And the issue is when in heat, my body can maybe even explode. It starts to curdle slightly.
His body curdles is what
starts
happens.
to curdle, and then especially you feel it crotch first, and you're like, am I about to blow up right now? So that's when I know I've got to, submerge myself in a body of water or at least cool down. So Sydney's heat was not exactly the top of our priority list, but it just made everything look so pretty.
It was so cool.
Oh my God, like...
And I was... Why did Australians move to the UK?
This is a question that I asked almost everyone at our meet and greet, because I truly, truly believe that Australian culture romanticizes living in the UK. Like, everyone at our meet and greets was like, oh my God, it's so cool, you guys are British, like I really want to go to London, or I'm going to London soon and I can't wait, like I'm going to do Euro summer. And I'm like, guys, you've got it all here at your fingertips. What are you playing at? It's brilliant here.
It is just a bit cool.
Oh my God.
It's just so... It was like I was in a movie, walking down... Do you know what Sydney was like to me? It felt like a less fucked New York that was hot.
Completely agree. Like, everyone was nicer, more normal, less Robbie, less shouty, less stabby, less police with gunsy, and just nicer all around.
Just as much traffic lights. That's my one qualm with Sydney. Insane amount of traffic lights.
Insane amount of traffic lights. But what I will say, Yochi, spread it across my tits, shove it down my mouth 17 times, murder me, and fill my entire casket with frozen yogurt, pistachio sauce, strawberry, banana, crumble, them bloody cinnamon twirl things. Shag me with it. Brilliant stuff.
I've not yet had it.
Oh, George, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, George.
You keep getting annoyed at me.
George,
I've literally not had an ability to have it since we've last spoken.
Why not? Guess who after the restaurant last night, me, Maisie and Andrew went for dinner, Sydney Harbour Bridge. Beautiful. Dinner ends. I go, where's the nearest fucking Yorkshire? It's open till 10. Walked all the way there. I had just had a dessert at the meal and I thought I can't physically fit it in, but I would have done. They had to restrain me.
What was the point of that story?
To tell you that it's readily available at all times. There are about 4 of them in Sydney.
Yeah, but we left our dinner at 10.
Should have got it before.
Couldn't have done that, could I?
Should have got it before, bruv. Should have got it before. It is the
Unfortunately.
best thing ever in the entire world. I've had 3 so far. No, I've had 2.
I might have
Love
to.
it though.
I might have to endeavour in a yoch.
Oh, I'm going. Me and Andrew are going to
just
get one
humour
today.
you lot.
You best believe.
I'm hoping that I get a chance to just get a bit tanned.
Good for you, King. Could never be me, but I'm happy for you.
It'd be so nice to come back just looking a little bit sexy.
Yeah, I just can't relate to that. It just doesn't happen. I either get a spray tan and then I look orange, or I just get red and then I'm upset. So, but this is your time. Day off, rooftop pool.
Exactly. I'm gonna, me and Yaz are gonna hop on a lime scooter. And just tour Brisbane. I'm going to have my whole chopper out as well.
Oh my god, I'm going to get my hole out on the rooftop.
Yeah,
that's so nice.
I'm gonna bleach my tent.
Yes. Should we both bleach our anuses in the sun?
You are yelling the parts that you don't want people around a pool.
There are quite a lot of people around.
You are quiet until you start saying you want to have sex with frozen yogurt, and that you're going to bleach your anus.
I'm just honest.
You've got a mic right next to your fat mouth.
I am who I am at the end of the day. Sydney
poor
shows.
Gentleman who's not even enjoying sun. He's sat in the shade over there, keeps turning around at the points where you're like, yeah, no, I'd turn around too.
Good for him. He's getting dinner and a show. Lastly, snacks that we've had whilst we've been here.
Right.
People are dying to know the amount of you, by the way, that are giving us the most delicious delectable snacks.
Tams.
Timothy Tam is all over the place. Kangaroo Jacks, little shapes.
Oh, shapes are good. Shapes,
koala,
Vegemite shapes.
Cadbury koala thing.
Do you know what? I'm currently trying to calorie deficit.
Oh, I am today. Because yesterday.
But Australia's making it hard.
Yeah, well.
So it's making it easy, actually.
There's a lot of salads.
The food is just good. The food is so good.
It's so fucking good,
good
guys.
Food.
Oh, and the thing is, what I sometimes find I can be a bit healthier in the sun because I'm sweating my tits off, so I don't want a hot meal, i.e. burger. So because my usual food groups are pizza, burger, pasta. So when I'm hot and I'm in the sun, I want salad, fruit, yogurt. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but you eat so much yochi that it's not actually good for you.
Well, yesterday you should have seen.
You put all the nonsense you put on it. Just means that the yogurt is like what.
George, you should have seen my one yesterday. I had a big fat tub, acai, butterscotch, and strawberry.
Big fat tub.
Yeah, acai, butterscotch, strawberry flavoured yochi yogurt. Then I had strawberries, bananas. Seems alright at first. Put apple crumble drizzle on top, the crumbs on top.
How the hell can apple crumble be drizzly? That's
the drizzle. What's it called? The actual crumble part of it. I crumbled them on top. And then loads of pistachio sauce, and then a full cooked cinnamon swirl that had icing all over it, just plopped on top. You just put
a cinnamon bun on top?
Yes.
Well, that alone has just completely negated the fact that you're getting frozen yogurt because you had another dessert. You put another dessert as a topping. That's painful.
I did, and it was so good. But I was hungover, so I allow myself. My thing is, I allow myself on hungover days to pig out, be the dick pig in the big city. That's what.
Be the dick pig.
Dick pig in the big city. That was me yesterday. But now I'm small pig in the dick city.
Small dick in a pig city.
So, we're going to get a yochi today with immediate effect. But it's my mission to make sure that today's yochi is a healthy one. I'm thinking
I'm gonna trial one. I don't know what Yaz is doing. I think
let me know what you think.
She said she was going to get one, and I was like, well, that means I can't then get one.
Why?
Because we're not going to go straight back to where she just came from. Cause, I mean, she's doing
she's
now
going to.
yeah.
Okay, I get you. Yeah.
Not as in like, I can't copy you.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Sorry,
I'm looking around as if I'm trying to figure out where she is.
Are you really looking? Yaz, I think she might be. Oh, I can see her walking on that bridge now. There she is. She's got a yochi in her hand. You fucked it.
No, I think she's planning on. She asked, "Are we going to be 2 hours?"
No.
No, we're not going to be 2 hours.
We are not going to be 2 hours.
But she was like, because I kind of want to walk to the koala sanctuary.
Oh. I didn't know that was a thing.
I think there's a koala sanctuary and they let you hug the koalas.
Oh, well, we'll be doing all that tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, drum roll, please.
Oh, we drum that roll, thumb roll. I'm going to put my
First of all, your big fat welcome to Max Balegde for pulling his massive fucking strings that he's got and twingling the little Robert Irwin heartstrings and going, oh my God, Robbie Wobbie, I love you. Listen, what we're doing tomorrow. Have I told you that we're meeting Robert Irwin tomorrow?
Yeah, no, you said that was a possibility, but me and him,
it's now confirmed.
We've lived similar lives. We'll have a lot of bonding.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We've e-met. He's commented on one of my vids.
You e-met. Okay. Well, we're going to Australia Zoo tomorrow. We're doing a VIP tour and we're meeting Robert Irwin, which is just delectable. Because, in case you don't understand what I'm talking about and I just sound like an arrogant prick, when I did I'm a Celeb Australia,
Robert Irwin that's cleared things up.
Robert Irwin hosts that show. So I got to film with him for like a month, and this will be the first time that I've seen him since. And in that time, he has literally won Dancing with the Stars in America.
Yeah, no need
That's
to rub it in,
crazy.
is there?
He won the similar show that you did, but the difference is, George, he won it because he.
I let someone else win the main one because I wanted the bigger glitter ball that you get from the tour.
So you couldn't have had both.
Nobody gets both. People don't actually get both. If you win the show, you don't win the tour.
Why?
People just go, oh, you've won, so I'm going to vote for someone else.
Oh, okay. But now because you're underdog, they're like, hey, we want to show our love for the king.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice then.
Big time.
Well, not underdog, overdog.
What's up, underdog?
Yeah, so that's so exciting. We're going to see like so many things.
That'll be fun.
And hopefully
I'm going
get
to
to hold
try
a koala.
and lean. I'm gonna try and be like, yo, Rob, want to film this talk where I'm going to try and think of a sound or something, even if it's just you and your mate speaks about something that you weren't invited to, and it's him speaking about his glitter ball or something along those lines. I'm going to try and get Rob in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, me and Maisie are brainstorming ideas as we speak. But yeah, I don't know how much time he'll have, but I feel like we can make something work. He's a very, very kind and lovely man.
I know. We've conversed.
Yeah, you e-met, didn't you?
Yeah, we e-met.
Yeah. But no, he's so iconic. I literally can't wait. I'm actually really excited as well to see the zoo because that's like his entire family legacy. And to see it in person,
Yeah.
Everyone spoke so much about it when we were in the jungle about like how incredible it is.
Yeah.
Heard so many stories about.
I'm really excited about that. I used to watch the program about Australia Zoo when I was a kid.
Yeah. Do you know Sigrid, this woman who I was in the jungle with? She's like a movie star.
Sorry, that man is absolutely
Oh my God, yeah, there's a guy
beautiful.
that's just showing off, actually. He's just showing off.
There's a man right there.
I'm going to shag him,
We're
don't
by
worry.
the pool, guys.
That's right, I'm going to shag him, it's fine.
He was built like an absolute mountain.
And he keeps trying to shag me, and it's crazy. I'm filming a podcast, sorry, sir.
That's what I'll say. Australia just breeds beautiful people.
Everyone
hell
is
is
10
going on?
times more gorgeous than I could ever dream to be.
When Julian came over for Strictly, I was like,
King Julian.
I was like, you, sir, King Jules, the most sexy man I've ever seen in my life. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're all like it. What the freak?
They are all like that. It's actually, I've never felt more like a big glass
Yeah, you're
of
nothing
milk.
special, pal. Jules, if you're watching. I doubt he is.
I feel like a kilogram of yogurt just put in cling film. So it's all like mushy and white
Oh, yeah.
and floppy and shiny.
But then...
That's how I feel, yeah.
But on an airplane whilst you're in the air. So it's gone.
Yeah. Oh my God. I
The
feel
air
like
pressure's got to it.
I feel like a packet of crisps full of yogurt. That's what I feel like in walking around Australia. That's literally how I feel. It's
like someone
disgrace.
stamped on a bag of crisps.
Oh, it's a disgrace. I'm clapped here. But what was I going to say? Sigrid told me, a woman who I was in the jungle with, because she knew Steve Irwin, she told me that he used to go around because he was so invested in like seeing the day-to-day runnings of the zoo. Like he really wanted to know what it was actually like to go there, that he would wear a disguise, put fake teeth in, really thick glasses, a hat, and just walk around.
Oh yeah, that was part of the show, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think that was part of the TV. I seem to remember that being part of his TV show.
Because she went to do like a VIP tour there like years ago when he was still alive, and the people were like, yeah, we're just waiting for Steve now. And she was like, oh, okay, like where's he coming? And then this guy just walked over, and she was like, hi, and then he was like, it's me. And she was like, what the heck, that's so cool. But he was so
funny.
Invested in like knowing the real customer experience of coming to it. Oh, he just sounds amazing. And I just love watching Robert just continue that legacy on so beautifully. Like,
he's so passionate, and I think what's so lovely about seeing it is it's not just it being like, oh, you can see his dad in him. It's more just like it's considered cringe or embarrassing to be that passionate about things these days.
Yeah.
But people see them and you're like, people see him and there's so much love for him and you're like, who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he doesn't give a shit and it pays off. People at our meet and greets, when they come over, and do you remember that lady in the first Sydney show who came over and was just like buzzing like over the moon and was just, guys, how you doing?
Yes.
And I'm like, you're such a
Oh my
good
gosh,
energy.
yeah.
Like,
What was her
that's
name?
so lovely.
She came over. She had like a denim jacket on. Oh, I cannot remember her name, but she was so full of energy that it just
Yeah.
made us feel like we were like, oh
at
my
no
god,
point was I
yeah.
like, because I know if that was me coming over, I'd be like, oh god, is this too much energy? Is this?
It was brilliant.
I really like people like that.
Yeah, me too. Because you receive back the energy that you put out into the world. And do you know what? That could not be a better example of it. She walked over to us just so full of happiness. And obviously we're a bit jet lagged. Maybe we're a little bit tired, but we're obviously really excited to meet everyone.
Yeah.
But that really just reminded me of how lucky we are to actually get to do it, because she was so excited just to see us.
Yeah.
Like, who are we to even allow ourselves to be tired in a moment like that? Do you know what I mean?
Amen to that, sister.
So, oh my god, what a great time. I'm just having so much fun. I'm so sad that the Australian tour is going to end soon. Like,
yeah, it's a bit fucking rude, isn't it?
honestly, me and Andrew have said we're 100% coming back.
Yeah.
100%. Within the next year, I want to come to like, properly come to Sydney, Melbourne for like a prolonged amount of time, do some work, have some fun. Yeah, it's just, it feels like we're living in a once in a lifetime experience. And it's just,
It is very cool.
it's just incredible. And I can't believe we're going to see Robert Irwin tomorrow. It's so cool.
I'm gonna come back to Australia loads.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I'm gonna do it.
I swear to
I'm gonna
God,
find the time. Or
you
I
can't
think
stop
I've said
me.
to, I think me and the friends from work,
Mm-hmm.
we've said that once we're not all in complete different stratospheres of the earth,
Yes.
and we're able to just enjoy, have some fun, and make videos in a normal manner,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do like a month in America or something.
Yeah.
film vids there, and then we're like, now I think we'll all be like month in Australia.
Yeah,
just bang out a
definitely.
load of videos.
That would be amazing.
So fun.
You may as well like utilize these opportunities that we have. Like, one day you might have a child, and then you can't just go around everywhere. Like,
Fuck that. That kid is not getting born.
oh wow, fair enough.
Fuck that shit. Ain't no kid around here, boy.
But guys, we have to go. But it's the only annoying thing about being in Australia is that you wake up and you have so many work obligations sent to you that you've got to do. So that's what I'm about to do for a while. And then, of course, number one on the list of those work obligations is get a Yochi.
Yeah.
And it needs to be on your list as well.
I need to find where woman is.
Hated that. Guys, click that chat. Clitoris in the chat. Literal clitoris. Love every single person who has been to our Australia tour dates and New Zealand, of course, Auckland. We see you. Let's get clitorally incredible. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. You've given us your gift of just excitement and joy has like been the best thing that you could have ever given to us. Like, it's been incredible.
Amen.
A dream come true.
It's so
we'll never
weird,
ever
isn't it?
forget
Coming
it.
to the other side of the world and there's just a
mental.
room full of people that are like, you're pretty cool.
That's what Maisie
Not even
said.
just a room full of people that think you're pretty cool. They're a room full of people that think you're cool enough to actually want to come and actually watch you.
It's
freak?
It's
What the
gobsmacking. It's gobsmacking, and also just
I've
how
been smacking my gob the whole
funny
time.
you all are, how
I've got a
lovely you all
bruised
are.
gob, the amount that you've made me smack.
You're just incredible. So thank you for the gift that you have given us, and I really hope that you've enjoyed the shows. And we've got 2 left,
Heck yeah.
and we'll catch up with you next time to see how those go. But love you lots. Thank you so
I'm going
much.
to eat this microphone now.
And we'll see you soon, baby.
Goodbye. I love you.
Mwah.
And I apologise to everybody around this pool.
Shall we go bleach our anuses now? Is it anusi?
Ain't I?
Ani. Let's go bleach
Ain't
our
I the
ani.
science guy?
Let's do it.